Right, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe down below. I want to make this clear. I am a Man City fan. I'll try not to be biased. But here we go. This is my team this season. Kepa, I think he's had an okay season. Not his best, not his worst. Bert Leno, he's been okay. Has helped Fulham a little bit. Could be better, could be worse. Alisson, probably one of the best players in Liverpool at this moment of time, but I still don't think so. So I'm stuck between Pope and Ramsdale. For me, Nick Pope is going to be the reason why I put him into my team this season. Get into why. Ramsdale, I know he's been amazing, and he's saved Arsenal so many times this season, especially against Liverpool. I have to give it to Nick Pope because of his goalkeeping abilities, and his abilities have helped Newcastle get to Champions League spots. I genuinely hope Newcastle gets into the Champions League. Eddie Howe has done an amazing job, and Pope, for me, deserves it. Right, we'll do right backs. Have we only got one right back? We do. Has to be Trippier. I'm sorry, but one of the best right backs in the country, if not the world. He's been a sensational for Newcastle. Left back, we have Zinchenko or Luke Shaw. I think this is clear. Zinchenko. Luke Shaw, he's been okay. He's been mid. He's playing against a really bad defensive line with Man United. If he had the right defence line, he might have been better. Zinchenko, with his abilities of leading from the back, leading the whole group, he's just been amazing. So, I'm going to put him in there. My two centre-backs. This is going to be really tough. I'm going to rule out straight away Thiago Silva. Yes, he's probably been one of the best players in Chelsea for the season. Understand that. Martinez still needs to improve. Still been a good player for Man United. Better than Harry Maguire. Ben Mee, again, he's been good, but I feel as though there's more from him. Christian Romero, he's had his moments, but I just don't know. Botman has been an amazing player for Newcastle. His height, his physicality has been amazing for Newcastle, and it helps so much in defence. Saliba, I think, is one of Arsenal's best centre-backs. Gabriel, I just think, just falls behind Saliba. Gabriel has been good, but not as good as Saliba in my opinion. Ruben Diaz, I think, outshines all of these people. Yes, I know he's had an injury, but his injury doesn't matter. He is still playing like a top player. So for me, it's going to be Ruben Diaz and Saliba. Just personally. The midfielders. This is going to be very difficult. I know who I'm going for, but we'll go through him. Højbjerg, again, has been very good for Tottenham, but I just don't think he cuts it. Bentancur, I just don't think like he's been given the right chances. He's been good, but not good enough. Matoma, this quite high hopes for this kid, and I look forward to see what he does for Brighton next season, because I think he's going to be a very good player next season. March, I don't know much about March, I'll be brutally honest, but I do think he's been good for Brighton. Maddison, I think he's been good, but he hasn't had the standards of what he's had in previous seasons. Palhinha, hope I'm pronouncing that right, again, has the potential. he's just not one of the best centre defence mids at this moment in time. McAllister, World Cup winner. Totally agree. Amazing player. I still think there's a lot to come from this kid. And I've seen some of the rumours about him moving away. For the love of God, do not go to Manchester United. Because if he goes to Manchester United, he's fucked. Bruno Guimaraes, again, pronunciation is probably a bit off. He's had a good season. Another essential to Newcastle's success this season. Again, I think there's better players than him that deserve to be in here. Casemiro, again, I'll go alongside, I think, one of the best players in Manchester United at this moment in time. However, out of the three centre defence mids I'm going to put it in, it has to be Rodri. One of the best centre defence mid in the world, and he gets to go in here. De Bruyne, I don't think I need to say anything about De Bruyne. His passing has been amazing. His assist again. He's just an amazing all-round player, isn't he? And Odegaard, I think he's been a sensational signing for Arsenal from Real Madrid, and he has done so well in the Arsenal team. So I'm going to put Odegaard in here. Right. This is where it's going to get a bit more tough. The attackers. Because we'll go from this side. Darwin Núñez. He's not a flop, but he hasn't lived to the expectations as of yet. I do have full potential that he could get better. Riyad Mahrez, again, very, very good. His first touch is immense. If you haven't seen his first touch against Leicester on Saturday, then go see that because that's amazing. He's definitely one of the best right wingers in the country. But with what I've seen this season, there is someone a little bit better than him. Kai Havertz, nah, I don't even know why he's in the nominees. I'll be honest with you. He's been absolutely poor for Chelsea. Ollie Watkins, again, a great striker, and there's two people that would beat him to it. If it wasn't for the two people that are strikers, he would be getting in, because I think he's done very well under Unai Emery at the moment. Almiron, he's had his moments. He did very well at the start of the year, but it's just died down. There's no consistency. Consistency? That's the word. Salah, I think he's not had a great season. Without Mane, he's a little bit struggled. I'll be honest. So that's why I'm not putting Salah on my team. People may disagree or not, but hey ho. Rashford has been very good for Man United, and I ain't gonna lie about that. And I'll be honest, over Martinelli and Grealish, I'll go into a little bit why. I'm gonna have to put Rashford in. Grealish, if he was performing like this, like he is now at the start of the season, throughout the season, he would be in without a doubt. Grealish has got into form in the past couple of months when it's needed the most. He's starting to live up to expectations of a £100 million player. Gabriel Martinelli, I'm taking a bit of a blunt here. He's not been great in my FPL. I'm not happy about it, so that's why, partially. But yes, he's been amazing for Arsenal. I just don't think he's probably is better than Rashford, but I just think Rashford is I think Rashford deserves it more. Harry Kane, he would have gone in, but we'll get into why he won't be going in. But Harry Kane, again, for Tottenham, probably Tottenham's best player. Again, I'd probably argue he's one of the best strikers, along with Sergio Aguero all that to play in the Premier League. But he's not going in because of somebody else. Saka. I do not think I need to explain why Saka's going into my team. Yes, I know he dragged a penalty wide on... What day is it? Yesterday. But he has been so good this season. So good for Arsenal. And this is why Arsenal are at the moment top. Because of the players like Saliba, Zinchenko, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli. These people have been so good without the season. But Saka is going up there. Right wing. Oh, put you up. Come on. Thank you. Well, do I need to say anything about this robot, Erling Haaland? I have been amazed by his performances this season. 32 goals in the Premier League. I think it's like 47 in all comps. It's just mesmerising. People turned around and said he'd be an absolute flop. And people were talking about the Community Shield where he missed a few chances and then like how Nunez was going to be better than Haaland. He's put that aside and was just like, yeah, no, see you later. He's just been absolutely sensational. And I think he will become one of the best players in the Premier League in the next decade. What I mean by Kane and Aguero is that they're one of the best players in the past decade. I know there's other players that could come in under that striker, but for me, it has to be Erling Haaland. No doubt about it. So, oh, yours. Yes, I know. So this is my team of the season. I've got Nick Pope in goal, Ruben Dias and Saliba in defence, Trippier, Zinchenko, De Bruyne, Rodri, Odegaard, Saka, Haaland and Rashford. Let me know what changes you would make. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you very much. See you later.